As always, the animals are going crazy outside while I'm trying to record. And ever since I moved away from a microphone, I'm always self-conscious about all the surrounding sound happening at any moment. Like right now, some car is getting an alarm outside. Although it would be strange if it was getting an alarm inside. In any case, what was I doing last time? So I have a choice between a tank, okay, I'd rather not fight a tank, or free loot. Well, I think the choice is obvious here, right? Well, I seem to remember that it was going a little too well. How about I screw myself? Anyway, who's injured? Those two are injured, okay. So... oh yeah, I also would like to make some potions. That won't hurt. Stores wrath. Luck and critical damage. Sure.
With knowledge and will comes victory.
You know, that's extremely pathetic now when I think about it. In any case, let's get to the first team. Oh wait, hold up. But, no, I already have it. Alright then. First team, elites. Also, it's an elite tank. Another thing is, I never encountered that enemy before. It's a new one, so I'm not exactly sure how it even looks. Ooh, it's like a spider mine. Nice. Those are the best kinds of tanks. The ones which look like spiders, I suppose. What was that thing? Just deals 50% if the target is on fire. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that guy's gonna be doing a ton of damage, so let's reduce it. And anyone has wards? Min blocks? Okay. He does. You know, the fact what a tank is in the back probably means that it's not gonna be that well off in the front. But stun works as well. Anyway, I was pondering about roleplaying a little bit. Maybe making myself sound like a necromancer. Making it sound like I am the one controlling all the armies, and I am the one trying to break out of a dungeon and fighting the dwarves. But I couldn't come up with enough lines. I would run out 5 minutes in, or probably faster now when I think about it. So I'm giving up. I think just stunning the tank is fine. I mean, it's got the highest damage, so might as well. Sadly, it doesn't always seem to work.
Kill, my darling, kill!
You know, I expected more, I'm perfectly honest. Okay. I think he's pretty low, but I don't think anyone's gonna one-shot him. If only I could... sure, why not, actually. Ah, he's immune. Oh, that's a shame. You know, that's not awfully impressive now when I think about it. I'm sure you inflicted Ignite on everyone, just like I did, but... at the end of the day, you look at a tank, you don't exactly expect 10 damage and that's it. Although now this is a lot more effective, so...
Fate within flames!
Gotta keep you up. Alright. Nice, there we go. Also, what is that feature? Does escape can't be moved, takes up... okay, can't be moved, one thing. Explodes when starting their turn with 10% fewer... 10% fewer vigor dealing... It's got a self-destruct mechanism, that's what it means. Oh boy. That can't be good. We gotta get rid of that guy, and this is a magical attack. So his block won't matter. Okay, skip and turn. How much does it do? Oh yeah, that's definitely lethal. Let's see... Does he have armor? Yes, he does. And I do have a ton of wrath. Sure, why not? Oh yeah, he's immune. I'm a dummy. Oh, I'm a big dumb dummy. Yes, use Ignite Me, great idea. Use it when the enemy has complete immunity to it. Can I heal somebody? No. Shame. I'm wondering if there's actually points to... No, I think I should just use it. And this would be the only time I actually will use the Headhunter attack. Okay, that was kind of a lot of damage. Alright, I'll take it. There's no buffs or debuffs. But the damage is not impressive either way. Oh yeah, it will also move her back. Sure, I'll take it. Can I use it on him? It's like I'd like to use as many stuns as possible. And I would like him to get debuffs right now. It's like both damage reduction and the minus resistance is good. I think it's better if I start with this because it lasts 3 turns. Okay, much lower armor right now. And Bribe of Red is getting really low. Hopefully he doesn't target her. Oh, thank you for targeting the toughest guy I have. Oh, that was so kind of you, pal. Actually, does he... I think that attack only targets the guy on the front. So if I apply this, that should do a lot of damage. Okay, and now let's seduce it. Good. So he'll do even less. There we go, see? Perfect. Doing a ton of damage, taking none. Okay, now I just need to kill him before his turn, otherwise he'll explode and deal a lot of damage. Thankfully it's easy.
Mop up the gore. I'd hate to see plants using it as fertilizer.
It's a shame that I almost lost my most valuable part of that team, but... everyone is still kicking, which means I am good. But they do need some help, so let's restore health. Do I need any upgrades? I don't think so. Yeah, I still can't obtain that. So where's the... yeah, there he is. What's the next fight? Next one is an item thing. Okay, let's get some items. Increases damage dealt. It receives when an ally dies. Attack and Dread. I did want that for the Lich Reaper team, but... I'm curious about this. Who would need it though? Who would I apply it to? Like it's good across the board, right? Now let's just get this.
It is tribute.
Oh, maybe I should get another one and made the Lich even stronger. Oh, that would have been incredible. But no, I'll strengthen the team first, before focusing on individuals. Okay, next. Well, I do think the stress team would work here, which is why let's get back infested and train somebody else. Reaper, maybe? Let's put all the eggs in one basket. Do I have any better parts? I do, but none of them are purple, so it would be a waste. Oh yeah, level up, hold up. Stats, yeah, none of it. You just need more dread, that's all you're good for. You know, the fact that I have so many level 11 brains just makes me kinda apprehensive to use my level 6 team. Man is kinda low. Yeah, let's wait for a Dread Knight turn. Maybe I should have applied the buff first. So many questions. Wait. Time for a stance. Wait, why is the bench in front of Abomination? Okay, depleting the words. Also, it's very strange how that ignores words. I don't remember seeing anything about that. Did I just miss that part? Oh, nice. Hold up, let me... Is that his feature? I'm always confused. Why does that guy randomly lose his armor? Like, what am I missing here? In that case... Boom. Alright, we're getting there. Let's just move you forward. We still have wards, that's the problem here. Actually, I should... No, I won't have enough to do it twice. But I can at least deplete wards on one of them. I don't think that guy is a big threat anyway, but this one can be a problem. So let's get rid of her wards, and then immediately follow up with a Wrath attack. Yes! Create the Plague Garden. It is only a matter of time until we all fall before the might of my undead army. You know, that sort of thing. When I was talking about roleplaying. I struggle to maintain that sort of thing. I need to write a script for it. Does shuffling them even do anything aside from the little bit of stress? Okay, who would be the biggest threat here? She. Okay, I can target her, so him. I frequently do this one thing that I just ask myself a question and then answer it. It helps me focus on what exactly am I doing right now. So, who is the biggest threat? Target that person, go for it. Simple. But it doesn't really come intuitively. Like, it took me a while to figure that one out. Even if it seemed like kinda weird, you know. But it helps with the things like, hey, I just walked into this room. Why am I here exactly? You know how you walk through a door and you just don't remember why the hell did you do that? And then when you come back and sit down, you go, oh, right, I wanted to get a drink. But of course you didn't get any because you forgot. This trick actually helps with that. God damn. Didn't you just restore his sanity? He's already on the half again. Oof. Getting sub-bound in here. Oof. Black Knight? Death Knight? I keep forgetting his name. Dark Knight. Okay, you know what Okay, I'm gonna name him into the Death Knight. I need to save Wrath so I can heal him. So, everyone get a little bit of a ward. So, let's deplete them.
Light this world.
Thank you. Now, let's get rid of another. What's the cheapest? 7. Okay. Scream for me. And there we go. Getting some health back is always good. You know, I can't help but think that that guy is really a dead weight in this team. Like, he legitimately doesn't do anything. He just throws money at me. And reduces my accuracy a little bit. So how much did it help, pal? Was it worth it? You can have all the money in the world, but it will never bring your friends back. In any case, soon you shall join them. It is only a matter of time. Gaze into the abomination's mouth. His stomach mouth. Oh, yeah, that was a mistake. Sometimes I forget that he even has a sling. It's kind of weird when you think about it. Why does Infested have a sling? It's like one of those questions with like, why did the chicken cross the road? Actually, I'm not sure if block is used for that. But it doesn't hurt to use it anyway. There we go.
A sad display for mortal kind.
And that's how his life ends. All his riches could not save him. He went quietly, disappearing into the abomination's many maws. I just can't figure out what they should get. Probably this one.
Get back to battle.
I mean, I never used any of those free abilities. Siphoning the debuffs wouldn't hurt, obviously, but I don't really care about that very much. You know, at this point, upgrading the Dread would cost so much, but I think it would be nice to get some other upgrades as well. Wait, and sure, it's pretty cheap. Okay, what about you? Well, more health is always good for a frontliner. Also, did I get something new? Level 12. Okay, it's getting ridiculous, I gotta upgrade somebody. You know what? Let's just... There we go. Much better. Now I finally won't make a mistake by saying that. Yum yum yum. No, Wrath is a lot more flexible than Mana. At least at this point. So that would be more beneficial. I never use a physical attack. Create a debuff. Deal additional damage depending on the Death Knight's armor. Oh, I probably should have been upgrading his armor and resistance instead of health. Yes, make him into an actual armored tank instead of just health like an abomination. 5. Not very impressive. Ah, yeah, I think I can get this.
I expect results.
And that. Well, if push comes to shove, I can at least put him into the team which deals physical damage. Now, everyone there is a little injured, so I think I'm gonna have to resort to my dream team. Oh, the Reaper leveled up, that's always good. Okay, who's the lowest level? The Mummy. Actually, what if I give those guys brains as well? I have brains to spare, seriously, they drop like candy now. It used to be a really rare drop, now I had like, what, 6 of those? At one point I just destroyed them so I can restore some health. It's ridiculous. Okay, stronger heal. It's always beneficial. Ignores wards. No,
now,
I didn't want that.
Prove yourself worthy of my investment.
Which one has splash? Oh, I already upgraded that. Okay. Wait, why is it still... Ah, there we go. It changed now. It's still showing level 5 right there. Does she gain any benefit from her stats of any kind? It's like it's just dread and attack. But her attack is bad, so let's just not do that. She's kind of squishy, all things considered. So more health wouldn't hurt. For you, I'm not exactly sure, because again, he's not good either. Faster
Serve
damage.
me well, my minion.
Huh.
My enemies are in for a nasty surprise.
His luck is surprisingly high. I'll use a damage dealer and get some damage. Anyway, Dream Team. Stats. No, I don't think I'll upgrade anything, you just need more attack. You're our damage dealer. Let's hope I don't have to sacrifice anything on this quest. Here your army comes upon a true bastion of dwarven technology, a makeshift factory so massive you wonder how they even managed to carry the materials into these caverns. But such questions matter little. What matters more is to raid this structure and stop the dwarven production. The various workers seem rather ill-equipped to fight your army, so you expect an easy battle. When suddenly one of the dwarves breaks away and runs toward the mechanism meant to trigger the alarm. You can stop him, you will need to face reinforcements. You can stop him to sound the retreat. Have a Headless Hunter drag him back here. Perhaps a well-placed arrow will stop him in his tracks. Yeah, this is... You need specific... I can't talk. Special units, and I don't have any of those right now. Because I use this team. This is ill-equipped to handle me? I'm sorry, but what? Hold up. Okay, that's elite, that's elite. That guy is a huge pain in the ass, he's like the most dangerous enemy in the game. He's such a pain to deal with. Holy crap. I remember him one-shotting like 3 of my people in one turn. It is absolutely ridiculous how much damage he could possibly do. And now the dog is making noises. Let me just turn the microphone a little bit away from the door. Okay, you need to move forward. He has a ton of wards, that's the problem here. He is a tanky boy. He also deals a ton of damage. Like, I know 20-30 damage doesn't seem that impressive. Like, that should... Actually, yeah, what would have I... I don't know. Fuck. All of them are good targets. But he's the only one without a ward. Well, at least you don't disappoint me, please. Well, I'll accept it. Both Lich and Unfrozen are kind of crappy damage dealers. We need the buffs to do anything. Okay, take 2. There we go. Oof. You know, for a tank you deal surprisingly large amount of damage. Let's just see... Yeah, you're gonna take... Yeah, I need to cast a spell now. Does he have armor? He doesn't. Okay, so this one.
Don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky.
Oh, and I do need to deplete wards.
Only weather in...
There we go. Okay, so we will probably get shuffled around a little bit, which will mean the trap will deplete more than 1 ward at a time. Okay, that's the most dangerous thing. If I could get rid of that, can I do that? If a frozen doesn't miss, I should be able to deal with it.
So, this is what 1,000 years of evolution looks like? Yeah, pathetic.
God damn it. I keep getting distracted by a freaking dog. What? Repulsive mark, yeah, that's what it is. Wait, does it last 3 turns? Oh yeah, it should have expired by now. Oh, crap, I should have bitten. She's gonna die to it. stupid midget. Also, I just noticed, does he have a drinking tankard on his waist? In any case, yeah, I need to interrupt this guy. Oh, thank God. Oof, that would have been so nasty. It deals so much damage. Well, I guess I'll just throw bones at him. Oh. Okay, it's back. That's gonna replay. Oh no, it's regeneration. I thought that you're gonna replenish his wards, but you didn't. Okay, and Frozen is one with a lot of health. Yoink. When's the next turn? I still have time. So let's make a decision then. Oh yeah, my wrath is kinda high, I should probably use it up. I have a perfect thing. Can I burst him down? If I use spells, yes. Ignition is not instant damage, so bam.
Move those mortal legs.
I still have Lich if it's
One
misses.
less annoyance in the world.
Good. Good. Goodbye.
As your suffering ends, your service begins.
Do I get anything from the quest? Reinforcements finally arrived just to dispatch the last two workers. Well, that was not workers. I don't know what to tell you, but that was not workers. Real battle begins now. Also, Lich leveled up. Good. Oh, we need berserkers. That's gonna be a mess. Yoink. I need you on full health here. Because we're gonna do quite a pummeling. Boom, one turn and she isn't half health already. Okay, that's not good. Oh, hold up, yeah, oops. Don't use spells. No, wait for a frozen turn. And
it will take more than death to stop my legions.
And let's get another one. You know, standing in the front is not the best choice for very squishy undead. Well, I don't have a choice, do I? So might as well use that. Should have used the spell as well, but forgot. Oh yes, deplete my wards, thank you. It doesn't do absolutely anything. Okay, Lich is in a dangerous position, so
strength through pain.
In the back you go. That was not very impressive. Damn, the fact that they attack twice is really bad for my blocking guys. Oh boy, he doesn't have his block anymore. Let's get Grandpa in the back. I could just sacrifice him again. Would increase the pummeling potential. Let's wait for his turn at least. Lich, you can do better than that. Thank God that's a magical attack for whatever reason. Ugh. Good Lord and Frozen, keep yourself together! Nobody has a debuff, right? Yeah. No additional damage. And that's still active. And no ignites. Actually, yeah, that's almost the best spell I've got. Okay, let's get rid of that asshole. Oh, that's the ignite. Oh, that would have been perfect. And I can't use it. So use ignite. Damn, I should have ignited him, then used the slap. Oh, that would have been perfect. I'll just have to move you forward instead. And now he has a completely pathetic amount of health remaining. Well, I need him gone.
Being born was your first mistake. Opposing me?
Well, I'm happy that I didn't sacrifice you. Because this would have been nasty. Do I need Wrath? I mean, technically yes, but I think I'd stick with debuffs. Okay, down you go, pal.
How utterly annoying.
There we go. Let's get me that one. Okay, there we go. You can still keep kicking. It's quite a bit of damage, but alone you wouldn't be able to do much. As long as your friend is gone, you are no threat to me. Oh, he already has a debuff. Let's reduce your initiative then. Oh, 50 damage. Now let's see how much this will do. Ah, delicious. You can try all you want, but it's too late.
I hope there will still be enough left to reanimate.
You know what? No. Ah, he has block. Well, they can't have that, can they?
Move those mortal legs.
Because I wasn't sure if a splash attack would kill him. That's quite a few parts. They haven't dealt with the dwarves. You are left with a vast stockpile of weapons and gunpowder, as well as a few fresh corpses to add to your reserves. Out where factory the dwarves' supply of weapons will be thrown into disarray. Okay, that guy is anti-stress, so I can't have that team. Also, I got a few builder souls, so I should use that. Let's get a vampire. Up you go.
Welcome to my breathless ranks, Night Mistress.
Welcome to the library, Night Mistress. I do need quite a few levels here. Damn, I still don't have enough talents for 4. And no artifact to sacrifice, right? Yeah, all of those are too small. I need something like this. A shame. Did you guys even heal? It's like you didn't get healed at all. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to use a team of losers. Yeah, I'm really not liking my chances here. Like, I legitimately don't like any of those characters. Like, she's too situational to be of any use. Well, stress it is. Yeah, you're a stress team too, I keep forgetting. You're kind of a stress team, but you also do a lot of health damage. Let's get that evasion on the road. Also, I've been pondering if getting 2 wraiths. Wait, are they wraiths? I keep forgetting which one is which. Shades. 2 shades and just spamming spells is a team which has any kind of future. Cause you have a talent which increases the damage down if you only have 2 minions. Like, will we even attack her though? Wait. Oh yeah, he has quite nice slack, so let's reduce that. Okay, 23 now. God, I keep getting distracted by the dog. Just suddenly start pawing at the door, or whining, something else, and it's very obnoxious, I have to say. Well, I guess let's keep spamming stress, right? That guy's pretty low. Yeah. Yeah, his turn is gonna be in a while. Okay, he didn't get insane yet. It's only from the back. Let's move you back then. Yeah, I definitely think they nerfed that attack. I keep thinking that it used to do a lot more damage than that. Go, you suck. All armor. He doesn't have any armor. Well, let's hope you crit. You do not. Great. I don't need any more stress damage. No, debuff doesn't do anything. Regeneration? Yep. Yeah, I just keep looking at this team and thinking, what would be my next move? And I'm like, none of this really synergizes.
You end up replacing it. Got it?
You know, I want to say, oh no, I lost him. I want to retry it, but I do not. At all. I just want this over with so my good teams can actually recover. Because as is, you guys suck. You are just useless. Can you reach him? Yes, you can. Does anyone else need a Wrath? He has a stress attack, so it's a single target now. Get rid of him. Hopefully you actually can. Well, what do you know? You cannot. Let's hope you can do better.
Don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky.
Are you kidding me?
Bony weather.
Look at his health. Look at his goddamn health. Oh my good lord.
My kingdom comes.
Oh, even better. He has 0 health and a Berserker active as well. Oh yes, let's regen him back to health.
Their burgeoning hope disgusts me.
You know the worst part? That was actually a really good attack for me. Like, it killed one of my guys, but it could have killed 2 of theirs as well. Oh god. Can you kill him? Finally. Can you fucking kill him? Well, you're gonna be completely useless. Alright, he's got a new ward, so useless you are. Oh god, you people suck. Why did I even hire you? Why did I ever reanimate you? You are useless. And to be fair, this enemy team is kind of a counter.
Carve open their husks.
So you see what I'm talking about? A lot of damage to his own dudes. That's why that attack is good for me. Sadly, it still does a ton of damage to me anyway. Ah, gotta need him gone. Why is he still alive?
In the sky, bony weather incoming.
I mean, he keeps healing back, so might as well start doing stress damage instead. Good, more insanity. Maybe that's one way I can get through this. Wow, he finally died. It only took 2 of us. Well, nearly 3, all things considered. Mommy isn't too far off from dying as well. Is he still in a stance? Actually, yeah, I can heal, can't I? But I can't heal from the front, and there's nobody else to put in the front. Oh, good lord. You people are awful.
That
Goodbye.
was my favorite.
What? Decreases damage dealt, and yet he still did 100 damage. I'm sorry, what? That's not how ward weakness works. I think we have vastly different definitions of this kind of ward. Well, now one gun. Maybe we'll actually get through this without everyone dying. I guess our weak friend is actually too strong, and this one will be easier to deal with. Come on, pal.
Become part
Thank
of the breathless tide.
Alright, it's a one-on-one. Mano, Lumano? I don't remember how it's called. Fräulein? Okay, no, it's German. Mano Fräulein works too. Okay, thank God he left.
If this keeps up, I'll be done purging the world ahead of schedule.
Oh, that was awfully ineffective. Are you finally healed up? Thank you, Jesus. Good God, those people sucked. And I can't craft anything else. Oh, God. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna sacrifice something. Non-consumable artifact. Oh, that's actually a good thing. 100 ref. 6 common parts. Means I go full vigor. I'm the kind of guy who's gonna keep all the potions until the last possible moment. Because he might need them at some point. Like, I'm exactly that kind of person. Do I need more minions? Not really. Do I want to fight that? Also no, if I'm perfectly honest. Okay, if I'm gonna go from here, where will it lead me? Probably an easy fight. Sacrificial altar, also good. And more good artifacts, and even more good artifacts. And if I go here, I get healing, a fight, and crappy items. Well, the choice is obvious, isn't it? No, first him. Let's see. Well, I don't really use zombies. But that's the only minion I do not have. Ooh, level 8. He used to retrieve level 1. Oh god, now we did. And this one got 3 lids. Oh god. Let's save it for next time.